to my channel. This is David Sports Convo. Please like, share, and subscribe. And most of all, enjoy the video.
Happy Friday. So excited to get the weekend going. Let's go. I'm here to talk about the Atlanta Falcons today. Talk about what Adam Schefter reported on. Unfortunate news for you guys, whoever roots for Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons will forfeit its original 5th-round pick in 2020-25 of the NFL Draft and pay a fine of $250,000, while the GM, Terry, I can't pronounce his last name, Fornefont, has been fined $50,000. The NFL ruled the Falcons had improper contact with prospective unrestricted free agents during 2-day negotiating period prior to the start of the 2024 season, as reported by Adam Schefter himself. So, hey, bad news to kick it off, but hey, this had to shoot that out. It actually just dropped a couple days ago, but it's just a 5th-round pick, and for those owners, that's chump change, so you shouldn't be that worried. You got your guy, Kirk Cousins and Darnell Mooney. Great additions to the offense. Finally, you guys got a passing game in Atlanta. And guess what? That's going to amplify your run game. Bijan Robinson, we're going to see his best self come up this next year. And we probably even might see the best Kirk Cousins because he'll actually have a run game and the play action will open up. Woo! Scary times. Now, I'm going to say this right off the bat. Atlanta Falcons are not winning their division with all the ads and everything. And they're probably not going to make playoffs. But they made great strides to be in position for all that next year. Personally, I think they should have did more in free agency to revamp this offense. The defense is atrocious. I can't put my finger on it and say, oh, yeah, they're a playoff team with that type of defense. No. But, hey, that's all right. You always get them next year. The division's the weakest ever. They might have a shot. We'll see. But in my opinion, before we start this off, I just want to say, coming from a different perspective of a Detroit Lions fan towards an Atlanta Falcons fan, you're not going to make playoffs. So now moving on. Let's talk about your draft picks adding to the roster. You got Michael Penix Jr. at the 8th overall. What a steal. Now everyone's probably like, no, that's a steal. You got your quarterback. It doesn't matter who's in front of you. Kirk Cousins is coming off an injury. We can't expect one. Even though they paid him the money they did, you got to have someone like Michael Penix in the fold. And what the best bridge quarterback of all bridge quarterbacks, Kirk Cousins, in terms of he's definitely better than Alex Smith for Pat Mahomes. He's definitely better than any option that they're doing now for other teams, especially like a Sam Darnold for J.J. McCarthy. So, yeah, Michael Penix is in great hands, and Atlanta Falcons did the right move, picking Michael Penix Jr. at the 8th overall. You got your quarterback. Everything else follows suit. The most important position in football. Now, number 2, in the 2nd round, at the top of the 2nd round, at 35th overall pick, they picked a D tackle from Clemson. I can't pronounce his name. Rook Arororu. He's gonna come after me. I'm scared. So they added to the D line. That's what everyone thought they were gonna do at the top with Dallas Turner, and as we saw, Dallas Turner fell to the Minnesota Vikings, who's gonna be a great replacement for Darnell Hunter. But overall, they added to the D line. They addressed it at the top of the 2nd round. That's basically a 1st-round pick, and hey, top 35 player. Let's go. Let's see what he does. I have faith. It comes from Clemson, and I also want to say, for this whole draft, the Falcons chose top, for conference play. We're not playing around. They didn't pick anything out of the Power 5, which is great. And they kept it to the ACC, Big Ten, SEC for most of their picks, which is great. That's what you're supposed to do, honestly, in my opinion, because those are the most talented players they're playing. So now, number 3, they added more to the D-line with an edge from Washington, who was in the championship for the lost to Michigan Wolverines, of course. Braylon Trice, who everyone thought was going to be a 1st-rounder in a lot of early mock drafts. So that's a steal in the 3rd at 74th overall. Woo! So right after the quarterback pick that everyone thought they picked it, they added to the D-line back-to-back. So they know what's up. They know it's a weakness, and they know they improve it. And then guess what? In the 4th round, they added another D tackle from Oregon, Brandon Doris, D tackle at 109. Woo! So 3 defensive linemen right after the quarterback for your top 4 picks overall in the 4 rounds, the first 4 rounds. That's big. Now, you're forfeiting your 5th-round pick next year. So, say who you got this year, the 5th round, which is this J.D. Berthard, linebacker, Notre Dame, at 143. You're not going to get that. But, hey, in terms of this year, that's a steal. He's a great linebacker. Very underrated. There's other linebackers there that people were saying, but you go with the guy that fits your scheme. So, great pick there. Adding more to the defense. They went, so there's 4 players added to the defense in the top 5 rounds. That's big news. Rejuvenate that defense. But that's the thing. Doing those are the cornerstones for next year to make sure, and then when they gel, it's going to be nice. And then at the 6th round, this is where they have 3 picks in the 6th round. They got a running back out of Alabama, Chase McClellan. Oh, look out. Running back out of Alabama, no matter what the name, you look out. Okay, that's a steal. All right. And then they got Casey Washington, wide receiver out of Illinois, add on to the depth at pick 187, the following pick right after the running back from Alabama, 186. So then after that, at 197, they go Zion Lloyd, D tackle to Georgia. Add another D tackle. So this tells you how they feel about their D tackle. So overall, great draft. They had 8 total draft picks to add to their team to help with the depth, especially at quarterback. And D tackle is the main points of focus for this draft. And I like it. Everyone nationally, even on Atlanta Falcons homepage, had the C average overall. Like Mel Kiper gave him a C. You can't rate this right now. You only can rate on the future, on when these guys are retired, and then rate. And hopefully we all live to that day. But until then, my personal opinion, this is a killer draft. At the top of it, Michael Penix. Just saying, Mike. You got Mike. Look out, world. If his injuries and all that don't impede him, that's a scary guy, and it sucks he's in the NFC. So that's something the Lions have to be fearful about. But yeah, I'm scared. But not this year, next year. So yeah, that's my quick over-analysis of the Atlanta Falcons. I told you about their forfeiture they had to do based on Adam Schefter's reporting, based on their tampering. Of the free agency class, I told you what free agents came in, such as a Darnell Mooney and a Kirk Cousins to the offense, and I broke down their draft. So I hope that gives you the perspective of the Atlanta Falcons offseason as more to go. OTAs is looking great for them. And yeah, very exciting times if you're an Atlanta Falcons fan for the future. Compared to going with Riddler last year, tough times. So now you got Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix. Dramatic upgrades, both of them, to your quarterback room. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Tune in next week as I'll be breaking down, I believe, the Carolina Panthers, which is going to be very exciting. I'm sticking to the NFC a lot of heavy. But that's there. We got time in the offseason to break this all down. Each week I'm breaking down a team just to help us all get through this period of time. And yeah, see what's up. Carolina Panthers, let's go. Let's see what they add. Very scared. All right, I hope you all have a great day, and see you all next week.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I had a great time doing it. Thanks for your time watching, and please don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. I also have a Instagram account at David Sports Convo. I also have a Twitch stream with David SC, and then I have a Patreon account, David Sports Convo. Check it all out for all of each platform with its own exclusive content, doing everything related to this amazing sports world that we live in. Thank you all again for your time, and have a wonderful day.